Good evening, everyone, and welcome to night number 3 of our special SWE Mayhem show. I've got my voice back now, so that's good, isn't it? 4 more cracking matches lined up for you here this evening, including a YouTube Tag Team Championship match live here from Belfast, Northern Ireland. And here we go, then, the opening match of the evening. This one suggested by 404 Metsubou 2.0. The man with many numbers in his name. He's wanted Jon Moxley versus Jeff Hardy. This one is Extreme Rules. However, as we know, the game doesn't necessarily like to get involved too much in that. But we'll see how we get on. We shall see how we get on. As Mox is heading up top pretty early on, dropping the elbow into the heart of Jeffrey Nero Hardy. Let's have a quick gander at the actual rankings themselves. I think Mox is not doing too bad. Little old Jeff, though, might be a little bit lower down. Where is Jeff? Jeff Hardy is currently on +2. That's not actually terrible. And Moxley is currently on +4. So both these guys are in the positives. However, of course, there's still a lot of work for both to do to really get to where they believe they should be, and this is a great opportunity for that. I mean, this one could draw Jeff Hardy level with Moxley on +3, or Mox could move up to +5 and Jeff down to +1. So, I mean, it's a great opportunity for both these to really turn their luck around in this universe, as Mox early on with a pin. Wow. Pretty tight 2 count already there, to be honest. Weren't expecting that. And like I said, don't forget we will have a Tag Team Championship match in our main event. Well, the YouTube Tag Team Championships, that is. As the current champions, the Outsiders, will defend against Rated RKO, Randy Orton and Edge. Also lined up tonight, we've got Chyna going one-on-one against Nia Jax, as well as Masa Saito going up against Karl Gotch. You meowing at? Me? Hello? So I'm just talking to the cat, I do apologise, got distracted there. Jeff taking down Mox, but Jeff now back up on his feet, in with that twist of fate. Wow, out of nowhere, rolls into the pin. This could be quick and simple here for Jeffrey. Ooh, Mox just about able to kick out. Jeff now rolling to the outside. And Jeff has himself a sledgehammer right into the gut. Wow. Big strikes now into the back. Mox now drags Jeff along. Gonna spring him off the ropes, ducks underneath the clothesline, springs back off himself, in with a big clothesline of his own. And Mox now hooking the arms in with that paradigm shift, in with a pin. 2 and 3, and Jon Moxley does pick up the victory. Like I said, you saw a weapon, it was barely used, just normal, isn't it? Moxley moves up to +5, as we said, as Jeff Hardy drops down now to a +1. And Jeff does not look happy with that situation at all. Yeah, too bad for him, really. He's on -2 for the year, really, Jeff. So he did a pretty well job. He did a pretty decent job last year, but this year really seems to be dropping off. And here we go then, a match suggested by Travis. This one is Masa Saito versus Karl Gotch. Very, very classic style match, this one, between two absolute legends of wrestling. Saito, they're completely missing the clothesline. A little bit embarrassing there, really, to be honest. Karl Gotch now working over and taking down Saito. Nice knee right in the face there by Gotch. Drop kick into the back of the head as well. For dropping the knee right into the spine. Nice leg drop into the back of the arms. And Gotch really in control of this one now, working over the grounded Saito, obviously working on those arms. Obviously a very, very good competitor who knows how to win a match. Very technical in that way as well. Obviously, just it's a very technical way of doing things. It's completely just damaging the body part, getting it ready for the inevitable potential submission hold. Karl Gotch now back in control, bringing Saito back up to a standing base. Got those big boots and kicks as well. Before now, once again, working on that arm. And now looking for that armbar submission. Looking for the knee in the back. Masa Saito now with a big attempted swings, but Gotch was able to avoid it, but then Saito takes him down with that arm drag. Now he's going to work over the arm himself. Saito running forward with that running bulldog. And now wrenching the neck of Gotch. Slamming him back of the head first into the mat, but Karl Gotch out of nowhere, popping back up. Saito now, though, taking some control back. Lovely takedown. And in with that Saito suplex. A move used by many a man now. Made famous by Masa Saito himself, but not enough. It was only a 2 count. Gotch just able to survive. Straight deck in the face there by Gotch. Now Gotch wrenching away at the arm before slamming the fist into the chest of Saito. Now Gotch with Saito up on the shoulders. Going to drop him face first on that top rope. Now this is a debut in our universe mode for Saito. However, Gotch has wrestled in the past, I believe. Not Simon Gotch. We want Karl Gotch. There he is. Yeah, Gotch is actually on a +3 in the rankings overall. So looking pretty decent. There's the pin. By Saito. Only a 2 count once again. Nice suplex there by Saito again. Saito once again working over the arm. Pair of these guys really working over each other's arms. As Saito now up on the top looking for the axe handle, but Gotch caught him with a right hand right in the gut. Lovely German suplex there by Gotch. Gotch now drops into the pin. Will this be enough to keep the 3? Nope, still only a 2 count. Gotch now the strike in the back, then in with that big Russian leg sweep. Will that be enough? Oh, in with a submission from the leg sweep as well. And look at Saito's neck is twisted at such a grotesque angle. But somehow he seems to be surviving it. Yeah, he has. And now Gotch is going to head up top. Looking for the knee drop. Saito saw it coming, rolled out of the way. Wow, lovely arm drag takedown once again by Saito on Gotch. Now Saito in with the... Nope, looking for a suplex. Oh, Gotch slides out the back. And catches Saito with the German suplex. Gotch now dropping the knee drop into the face of Saito as well. And a big boot into the spine. Dropping the leg drop onto the back of the arm. Saito now dropping into the pin for the 1, 2. No, that's not Saito, sorry. That is Karl Gotch. I'll get it right eventually, don't you worry. Once again then with the armbar takedown into the armbar on the ground. Gotch once again with a submission. Will this be enough? No, it's still not enough. But Gotch looking to continue the assault. Gotch now rolling Saito through, takes him up. Oh, lovely suplex. There's the pin for the 1, 2. And oh my god, he still hasn't got it. What is it going to take? What is it going to take to finish him off? Gotch now in with that leg sweep again, in with that submission. Will this be enough to get the tap? And finally it is. Gotch gets the victory over Masa Saito, but what a match. What a freaking match that was. Wow. And let's update the rankings then. So Karl Gotch picks up a victory, which moves him up to +4 in the rankings, sorry. Masa Saito in his first match gets a loss, moving him down to -1. Oh, my word. A lot of action that was, wasn't it? The bell goes and we are underway in a match suggested by Omega Project. This one, Chyna versus Nia Jax, 2 big, strong women in the female division. Nia Jax currently 5th in the rankings on +7. And Chyna currently 30th in the rankings on +3. So it's an important match for both of these ladies. They'll both want to get themselves higher up those rankings, of course. Nia now rolling out the way of Chyna. Going to take her up into that big slam. Dropping the elbow into the chest. And now Nia dropping the boot right into the arm again. Look at the power there by Nia Jax. Oh, in with that gorilla press. Dropping Chyna. And at the moment, I wasn't expecting it to be this dominant, to be honest with you. I really wasn't expecting this much domination. As Chyna, big forearm into the face. Nia now dropping Chyna face first. And Nia now looking to use her body weight to advantage. Dropping butt first onto Chyna's chest. Bonsai drop style. There's the pin. Only a 1 count though. Chyna able to kick out. Nia with the elbow right into the spine. But Chyna saw it coming, rolled out of the way. What a takedown. Chyna now working over Nia Jax. Chyna now absolutely throttles Jax, dropping it to the ground. And now this match has really turned around. Nia taking down Chyna before heading up to the top. It seems a poor idea, and I think it was. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. The game couldn't quite couldn't quite decide what it was doing there, and in the end, it just made a cock up of it, I think, didn't it, really? Nia Jax now taking Chyna up onto the shoulders, but Chyna rolls herself free. Chyna now, oh nice, handspring elbow into the corner. Now drops into the pin on Nia Jax for the 1, the 2, only a 2 count. Chyna bringing Nia back up, Nia fighting back though. Has the leg hooked in with that choke slam. Sheer brutality. Nia now in with a sidewalk slam as well. And Nia in full control of this match now. Looking to take Chyna up. In with the implant. Oh no, it wasn't the implant bust. It was just a submission. Okay. She tricked me. Slam spine first into the turnbuckle pad before thrown into the ring. Now arm kicked there by Nia, who now very cheeky with a pin. It's probably going to backfire, to be honest, on her in the end. There's the kick out. Nia taking Chyna up. In with that big slam. There's the pin for the 1, 2. Oh my god, it's only a 2 count. I was convinced that was going to be a 3 then. There goes Chyna up onto the top. Nia breaks free and comes plowing through. Chyna now back up on her feet with Nia. There's a big strike into the face. Boot in the gut, then in with that DDT, but jumped and brought her down hard. Showcasing there. Full strength. But Nia able to turn this one around. Chyna now with Nia up, in with that big jackknife powerbomb. That could be game, set, match, but Chyna has to spend a little bit of extra time pulling Nia away from the ropes, but there's the pin. Will there still be enough? No, it's not. Wow, wow, we were. Nia with a big boot into the leg. Chyna able to slide free though. Big clubbing blow against the back. As now Chyna just rubbing Nia's face into the mat. Nia now taking Chyna up into that big Alabama slam. Nia Jax now dropping the boot right into the arm. And Nia Jax gets the pinfall victory. That's a massive win for Nia. It moves it up to +8. It moves Chyna down to +2. And Nia gets more and more and more towards the top of the rankings and potentially in the question for the Women's Championship. You never know. Chyna looking to offer a handshake here. Great respect being shown by two of SWE's resident powerhouses in the women's division. It's time for our main event, though. It's time for our SWE YouTube Tag Team Championship. I have no idea why the Tag Team Champions decided to come out separately, but it is what it is. Here we are then. We have the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, defending their YouTube Tag Team Championships against the against the challengers, Edge and Randy Orton, of course, Rated RKO. This one was voted for by you guys over on the YouTube, as the old people say it. It was voted for by you guys over on the YouTube. There was lots of good options up there, but this was the one that tickled most people's fancy. And it is an interesting one. This is probably four very, very high rated people. Probably four of the highest rated individuals we've ever had in a Tag Team Championship match, to be honest. But who's going to have the advantage? I would probably side with the champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, because they have spent more time together as a team. And I think that might give them the slight advantage in the long run. Nash in with a big elbow from the top. Edge now sending Scott Hall straight into the ring steps, then comes in to break up the slight submission. Nothing major. And now Nash up with that big vertical suplex. Edge now with a big chop. Not quite sure what Scott Hall's going for here. Looks like he's going to go for the big backdrop onto the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. Nash now taking control of Edge in the middle. Nash now Edge up on the shoulder. Edge able to slide free and then chopping away the big trunk of Edge. Taking away the big trunk of Nash, of course. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and he fell hard with that chop block to the back of the leg. Edge now up on top, diving in with that big clothesline, flattening Kevin Nash. Scott Hall sends Randy Orton straight into the ring steps before now wrenching back at the arm. Edge gets booted away there by Kevin Nash before Nash brings Edge back up and now has Edge throttled. No, Edge fighting back. I think Nash was thinking chokeslam there, but Edge, wow. Lovely Falcon Arrow by Edge. But Nash now with a knee in the gut. And in with that gut wrench powerbomb. Pretty loose though. Nash now throwing Edge to the outside. And now this battle really taking place on the outside. Remember, pinfalls and submissions in these match types have to take place inside the ring. However, there's no countouts at all, so you could literally fight up wherever you are. Randy Orton now in control, backs away into the corner. We've seen this before. The big punt kick. And now Randy dropping into the pin. He has hauled down, but Nash is too slow on the outside. It was only a 2 count though, but it was close. It was very, very close. All 4 guys in the ring now. Edge keeping Nash under control as Randy hits the RKO. And there's the victory. Brand new tag team champions. Rated RKO, Randy Orton. Not Ricky Morton. Not Scott Norton. Not Bob Orton. Randy Orton. That's the one I want. He was on -2. Now moves up to -1. Edge was on +2. Going to move up to +3. Kevin Nash was on -2. He's going to move down to -3. And Scott Hall. Up at Skit Hall, as you do. Scott Hall was on +1. He's now going to drop down to 0. And in the tag team division, the Outsiders move down to +2 in the tag division. And Rated RKO. That was their 3rd match together as a team. They're currently on 0. Now they move up to +1. And like I said, brand new tag team champions. We'll add them on to the screen. There you go. That makes them the 5th ever YouTube tag team champions behind, of course, the Outsiders Evolution 2-man power trip. And, of course, the 1st ever champion, the Iron Sheik and the Golden Sheik, the Sheiks. Well, we'll call that it for now then. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. And I will see you all again in a couple of days' time for our next episode. Good night. God bless. Auf Wiedersehen. I love you all. Well, not all of you. There's a couple that I'm not too keen on, but let's not get into that now. But good night.